prime time. Get ready, get set. It's all that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to channel Sean, if you ask my wife. We're pushing deeper into our Summer of Slime retrospective, and today is all about the absolute golden age of sketch comedy. It is Fresh Out the Box Thursday. Today we're opening the vault on season 1, episode 8 of all that, featuring legendary R&B group Soul For Real. This episode is a perfect time capsule of why this show worked. We get superheroes fighting with dairy products, game shows gone horribly wrong, and a musical performance that completely took over the radio stations in 1995. Let's get into it.
For your information, I've had a lot of girlfriends. Hot ones.
You have had lots of boyfriends, gay ones.
The episode kicks off in the green room, and we get a dose of classic playground humiliation. The cast is picking teams for a game of basketball, and poor Josh Server is the last one standing there. Know that feeling. But because this is all that, it isn't just that he is picked after the athletic kids. Josh actually gets picked last behind a literal baby, a stuffed cat, and an actual potted tree. It's a pure, absurd 90s logic that sets the chaotic tone for the rest of the episode.
Hey. Garbage. Guys, I'm much better than trees and garbage.
Then we dive into the sketches, starting with a true classic, Super Dude. Kenan Thompson plays the teenage superhero whose only weakness is a severe lactose intolerance. In this episode, he goes up against one of his greatest arch nemesis, the Milkman, played by Josh Server.
Come and get me, you big chicken.
The Milkman has kidnapped Penny Lane, played by Angelique Bates, and holds her hostage in his dairy lair. The physical comedy here is fantastic. Milkman uses milk-based weapons, and Super Dude has to battle his way through while trying not to get completely sick from the dairy exposure. This has been kind of bizarre, high-concept character work that Kenan excelled at, even as a teenager. Of course, we get a rapid-fire session of vital information with Lori Beth Denberg, dropping her signature deadpan wisdom.
Never rub barbecue sauce all over your face and then run around screaming, "Hey, look at me, I'm hickory smoked!"
And right after that, we get treated to everyday French with Pierre Escargot.
Je voudrais vous rasser le dos. I want to shave your back. Hump, hump.
Kenan is sitting in a bathtub full of bubbles, wearing a yellow raincoat and swim fins, speaking completely broken French and translating it into the most ridiculous English phrases imaginable. You can just tell he was having the time of his life filming these. Next up is a game show sketch called What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
The premise is simple. Guess the item hidden inside the box, but the contestant is played by Lori Beth Denberg, and she plays it completely unhinged. The item in the box is an orange. Josh keeps his cool at first, giving her the most obvious clues possible, telling her it's round, orange-colored fruit used to make juice.
Is it a large purple foot?
Instead of guessing an orange, Lori Beth just starts screaming the most insane, wildly incorrect guesses imaginable. Watching Josh's character gradually lose his mind and go completely crazy, trying to force her to say the right answer is absolute comic gold. Then we get in a fantastic ensemble sketch where Angelique and Alyssa go on a double date with two incredibly annoying losers played by Kenan and Josh. These guys are so completely oblivious and obnoxious that the girls excuse themselves to the restaurant bathroom and decide they have to escape. And they don't just sneak out the back door. They try to climb out the window. They attempt to literally blow up the bathroom wall, and eventually they end up switching clothes with two passing Boy Scouts just to flee the date. The escalation is hilarious. But the absolute peak of this episode, like most of these episodes, is a musical guest performance.
My guess is So For Real! Yeah!
And Soul For Real takes the stage to perform Candy Rain. Let's talk some trivia here, because this song was an absolute monster. Candy Rain was released in late 1994, but it dominated in 95. It was produced by legendary Heavy D, and it spent 3 weeks at number 1 on the US Hot R&B singles chart. It also peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 4 whole weeks. Having Soul For Real perform their biggest platinum-selling hit right there on all that stage just proved that Nickelodeon was pulling top-tier musical talent. It was the ultimate middle school dance anthem, and they completely crushed the performance. Between Super Dude fighting the Milkman, Lori Beth failing to identify an orange, and an iconic performance of Candy Rain, this episode is a perfect slice of 90s television. I'm giving this episode a flawless 10 orange-flavored French bathtubs out of 10. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and let me know in the comments, what's your absolute favorite Pierre Escargot phrase from the entire series? Have a fantastic Thursday, everybody. Rest up, because tomorrow we're heading back to Slime Time Friday, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I'll see you in the next one.